Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. And everybody on the West Coast. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. And everybody else in between this great, big, beautiful country of ours. How the hell you do? What do you do? What do you say? What's up? What's happening? Oh, it's Wednesday. How you doing? What's up? What's going on? So big Dominion settlement, huh? $750 million against Fox. Big deal. You know? I hate to say it, but Fox doesn't have to apologize for anything. They say, yeah, we lied. That's it. Nothing. Now here, I posted on Twitter that the one lady attorney that came on said there was more to come. Now, I'm wondering and asking if anybody knows if that means that each individual at Fox News is going to be sued for defamation. Which, for me, that would be pretty cool. Right? Don't you think? That would be fantastic. So, yeah. And I said even, well, why can't we do a class action suit too? For being lied to. Why not? Caused me terrible angst and grief and everything else. Look at this t-shirt again. I gotta get better like fabric sheets or something. They just fall apart, you know. Just get oh sorry. Didn't mean to cough in your ear. Oh man. It's just that's the way it is. Did you notice I got my headset on today? That means I got down here in time. You know, it's Mangled news, folks. Mangled everything. Everything's mangled. I'm on here, though. I'm alive. I'm still walking, which is great. Yeah, I didn't do this either. So here we go. More stuff. More stuff. Now, what it is I got to turn on a do not disturb. So this thing isn't going off every 5 seconds and driving you and me crazy. So do you think that Dominion can do that? I mean, this settlement was against Fox News. It wasn't against, Laura Ingraham, Tucker Carlson, the morning clowns in the morning, or Hannity. They let them on there to spread their stupid, and they like Tucker Carlson. My son loves him. He's a big Fox News fan, and he loves Tucker Carlson, and And I hate to say it, but it's because my son is like not, how do you say it? He's not like, real intelligent, okay? I'll just, I mean, so I believe that would appeal to a lot of people that just don't have it all, the wherewithal. I told him a couple of times. I said, "Look, when you hear something on there, why don't you Google it to make sure he's telling you the truth?" Yeah, I will, Dad. I'm like, okay, well, just do that. Do that because, I mean, I know if he could get to my son, he could get to, like, so many people. You know? So, anyway, that's what I worry about. I wonder how much Putin is giving that guy. If he is. I don't know. I don't know. This is just a guess of mine. But, damn. So, yeah. I am, I just worry. Oh, what is this? NBC News. Ex-Trump Organization CFO Alan Weisselberg released from jail. Why? Was sent. Okay. Weisselberg was sent to New York Rikers Island jail in January for helping engineer a wide-ranging 15-year tax fraud scheme at former President Donald Trump's family business. This is from NBC News 2 hours ago. Former Trump. Okay, let's do this. It's by Reuters. Okay. Former Trump Organization Chief Financial Officer Alan Weisselberg was released from jail on Wednesday, according to New York City Department of Correction records. Weisselberg was sent to New York Rikers Island on January 10th for helping engineer a wide-ranging 15-year tax fraud scheme at former President Donald Trump's family. Now, if he only got... He was sentenced to 5 months behind bars, but was eligible for release after 100 days with time off for good behavior. Are you shitting me? That's all he got. That's all he... Now, if that's all this guy got, could you imagine what Trump's going to get? Slap on the wrist. This is pitiful. See, you get all these rich people to get away with murder. Man. It's a good thing for Chuck's Rant Radio, Yeah. Weisselberg, 75, pleaded guilty last year in connection with a long-running scheme. He and other executives received bonuses and perks in ways that cheated tax authorities and saved the company money. He evaded taxes on $1.76 million of income. As part of his plea deal, Weisselberg testified last year's trial of the Trump Organization, which also was charged with tax fraud scheme. The company was found guilty and fined $1.6 million, the maximum allowed. A lawyer for Weisselberg did not immediately respond to a request for comment. That's the only one I read all the way through, and I'm not going to spend all day on these. I'm whistling. Oh, God, what a pain in the ass. Ah, boy. Okay. Remember that garage clap in New York? PIX, Channel 11. PIX.com, okay? This was by 5 hours ago. Anthony DiLorenzo, Charlene Charles, and James Ford wrote this. Manhattan parking garage had 4 open building violations. Officials. There are 4 open building violations against the parking garage that collapsed in Lower Manhattan on Tuesday, killing 1 person and injuring several others, according to New York City Department of Buildings. The building collapse happened on Ann Street between Nassau and William Street around 4:15 p.m. You know what? Let me ask you a question. Would your auto insurance cover that? Could you stop? Oh, my God. I'm sorry. I'm cracking up. Could you imagine calling your insurance company Hello, State Farm? Yes. Yeah, this is Charles Lane. I'm over here on Lower Manhattan, and I'm in a parking garage between Nassau and William Street. I went to get my car, but it's crushed. Excuse me, sir? Yes, ma'am, it's crushed. Okay, and then you hear snicker in the background. How did it get crushed, sir? The parking garage collapsed. More stickers. Please hold, sir. She puts them on hold, and there's a freaking riot. Everybody laughing their ass off. She gets back on. She says, I'm sorry, sir. That's not covered by your auto insurance. Thank you for calling. Goodbye. Can't make that shit up, you know. But I don't know. I would love to hear some of them phone calls. It's a shame that one person died and several other people got injured. They just happened to be at the wrong place at the wrong time. You know? Okay. These active violations dated back to 2003. And then, but in 2010, an application was filed which did not indicate the violation was corrected. You know. Okay, New York City law that went into effect on January 22, January 1st, requires owners of parking structures to hire an engineer to inspect the building at least once every 6 years and file a report with the Department of Buildings. Okay, so that's the name of that too. Crazy stuff. Holy crap. Okay, so what else is going on? Okay, here you go. Aaron Carter. Did you ever see about this? This entertainer, singer Aaron Carter died in November at age of 34. Nick Carter holds back tears. Backstreet Boys honor Aaron Carter at the London concert. Backstreet Boys. Okay, so that's, you know, what the hell happened? All right, what? This is Fox News by Tracy. No, it was? Yes, Tracy Wright wrote this. Remember I told you, Fox News, internet, does news. But the minute it gets political, forget it. Toss it. It's no good. It's twisted. All right. On the morning of November 5th, 2022, Mr. Carter was found submerged in the bathtub at his residence located in Lancaster by his reported housekeeper, who called 911 and instructed to begin CPR. Paramedics were called, and Mr. Carter was pronounced dead at the scene. All right. Okay, medical examiner's office had it after seeing an investigation. Mr. Carter's body was transported to the Department of Forensic, Mangled News, folks, Science Center for examination. I'm gravelly today, you know that? I'm working it all out because I haven't talked since, what, Monday? Okay. All right, what's going on? Okay. See, they go through this whole thing and drive you crazy. They won't tell you till the very end. On November 6, 2022, the deputy medical examiner completed a full autopsy on Mr. Carter following the completion and receipt of relevant test results. The cause of death was certified on April 14th. Okay. He has a 1-year-old son. Did you know that? Named Prince. Fiance is Melanie Martin. All right. Well, let's see. What the hell? I'm not going to tell you because I can't frickin'. Okay. So anyway, if you want to read that article, I know you hate me for this shit. I'm sorry. What time is it? I'm not going to dig through it. They put it. They make you read every little thing. Now they're talking about his mother and everything else. You got to read this thing. And they won't tell you to the very, very end, probably the last sentence. You know why? Because they want you to read it. So you're going to have to read it. You're going to have to read it. Look at this. These guys at Fox want you to read the whole thing. And the very next headline I see, entertainment, or Aaron Carter's of death revealed as accidental drowning. Probably induced by, whatever. Boy. Yeah, this is terrible. 2 days ago, I don't know if you heard about this, 13-year-old boy dies after trying the TikTok Benadryl challenge. You ever hear that? This is from Forbes a day ago. There are bad ideas, there are really bad ideas, and then there's the Benadryl challenge, which is a really, 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 really bad idea. It's also a social media challenge that's led to the death of another person, this time a 13-year-old boy in Ohio. Yay, one cannot understate how bad an idea it is, popping this over-the-counter medication in an attempt to induce hallucinations. Look, you want to hallucinate? Go buy a tab of acid. Don't go trying to buy a shitload of Benadryl. What the hell's wrong with you people? You get a nice tab of 4-way, man, you're flying. You be seeing all kind of shit. All kind of technicolor paisley. Crazy shit. That's where my paranoia came from. I don't know. Too much acid. God. Anyway. It's like how many? Yeah. Okay, now there was even news back in 2020 about a 15-year-old girl from Oklahoma. 2020. This shit's been going around for a while. Damn. Okay. Latest victim. 13-year-old Jacob Steve ended up ingesting 12 to 14 pills of the over-counter antihistamine. God. And, that's the only, man, TikTok. They need to police their shit better. I mean, come on. You can't, yeah, okay, put anything up you want. But when it's dangerous, anyway, okay, here we go. No, I ain't going to screw up people's, Haribo fans horrified to learn real flavor of green gummy bears. It's called Laudable.com yesterday. I'm not going to tell you. You have to read about it. All right. I didn't even get over to Twitter news yet. You know why? Because as soon as I turned it on, nothing but pictures today. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. Jason Selvig. Okay, Mojack Marine is commenting to this. Okay, Jason Selvig, 52 minutes ago. I told this guy that schools weren't putting litter boxes in bathrooms for students identifying as cats. He told me look it up, so I did. Okay, and then there's a video. Mojack Marine says, recently a cousin of mine repeated this kitty litter hoax. I was very disappointed. Come on, folks. Did you see that video? There was a video on of a guy in a Topeka Walmart that just totally went to the beer section and was destroying all this beer. Well, I guess he was trying to just do Bud Light, but he also was doing Busch Light, both of them, Bud and Busch Light. So anyway, here's some news. The man who destroyed cases of Bud and Bush Light at a Topeka. This is Alejandro Caraballo. Alejandra Caraballo. Okay, Jesus Christ. The man who destroyed cases of Bud and Bush Light at a Topeka Walmart was also arrested for exposing his penis to his 16-year-old girl. You cannot make this up. All right. And then Abracadabra Arts said they are one and the same people, hates trans, and is the real pedo. Oh, boy. Oh, jeez. Here we go. More pictures. Okay, Luke Zaleski. He's got a little check mark by his thing. He probably paid. Elon Musk. Trump won. Elon is a populist billionaire. Nancy insurrected herself. The Fox settlement proves it all. Really? Sunday Divine says it was a civil case brought by one corporation against another and settled between the parties. It wasn't up to Dominion to save democracy. We need to do that by voting. This is true. This is true. Okay. Okay. The misses atheists when they see Christians still enjoying their lives after they've tried to steal their faith. Cynthia says, no one cares about your religious zeal. Don't tread on me with that nonsense. There you go. Yeah, well, you know, you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't be bringing your religion on other people. Stop it. I don't know if people don't have a God, they don't have a God. I have a God. It's my God. Not no church's God. Nah. Not no religion God. Tell you a story, Southern Baptist. We started out when I was young. Methodist. Go to Methodist church, blah, blah, blah. Then I had friends that I grew up with on the north side. Harlan and Danny. Their dad was a preacher and he was in charge of the Light of Life Rescue Mission. Okay, so then they started to go on to the Baptist church. Southern Baptist church. Over there on the north side. So I started going with them. So I told my mom about it. Hey, man, you ought to go to this church. Really great. We went to that church. Okay, long story short, whole family got religion, got baptized, the whole works. Okay. Then we moved to a little community. Found a Southern Baptist church. And that's when things got weird. Had a Baptist preacher that didn't believe in swimming. Had another Baptist, and they rotated, I guess, Had another Baptist preacher didn't believe in playing cards. And had another Baptist preacher didn't believe in money. It was all dirty. It was all the devil's work. Had another Baptist preacher didn't believe in revealing clothes. And that included wearing a t-shirt. Oh, no. I don't care how hot it is out in the summertime. You can't wear a t-shirt. You know what? It's not a kid show, folks. So if you got Rugrats and Crumb Munchers running around, I'm about to go off. Time for them to go take a break if they're being homeschooled. They should be in school. If they're not, kick their ass outside. Put some headphones on because That is some fucking bullshit. Bullshit. That's pretty much when they lost me. I'm sorry. You know? So. Yep. Then later, I'll give you another hint. There's this thing going on. Okay, got away. So I started watching, got a job at a university doing a job. And away from home and everything. And had a real bad drinking problem. I figured I'd start watching Sunday morning services, right? What was that guy's name? I can't remember it. I had it on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember it. Anywho, boy, he had me holler rolling. Until it found out he was cheating on his wife. Lost me. Then we had another one. Oh, boy, you can get anything you want. You just pray to God. The money's going to come to you. You know what I'm talking about. Just God gives it to you. Did that sound like it? God will give it to you. God will give it to you. Just pray to God. You got these freaking crazy eyes and shit. Okay. No. I've told you this story before. My mom had a lady friend. I was really young. She waiting for the rapture. No, she's about freaking 90 years old now. Dementia in a home. Still waiting for the freaking rapture. If you got the book of Revelations in your Bible, do me a favor. Cut it out and throw it the fuck away. That's the way I feel. That's my religion. That's, trying to teach kids when they're young about a rapture and the end of days only perpetuates the end of days. Sorry, man. That's the way I believe. You don't like it. I'm sorry, but that's true. That's true. They figure why? Why even do any? Why? Hey, man, we're at the end of days. We're going to do whatever the hell we want. Gives people no hope. No hope. Even people want to have kids. Why should we have kids in the end of days? Things are so terrible, they're just going to get worse. It's the end of days. Why have kids? See, kind of the shit like that, It's funny, they haven't brought that up. All these people, that are against abortion and stuff, they know about Revelation. They know about the end of days. I don't know. I guess they don't give a shit, If you really believe Revelation, you would never have a kid. No. Why? Why? To set them up for facing the end of the day? Oh, wait a minute. No, then you got to raise them up to wait for the rapture. Don't make sense, does it? You want to have as many kids as you want so you can school them to wait for the rapture. God, give me a freaking break. Oh, my time is up. Oh, God, I had a good time. Sermon's over, folks. So, hey, I'm going to say goodbye to these people. I'm going to say goodbye to you, okay? So let's just do this shit, right? There's that, and there's that, and there's that, and there's that. Hey, I'll see you Monday, okay? So let's just do that shit. I'm going to say goodbye, 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 goodbye.